What's up, guys? Today's project, we're going to be installing RPM's electric motor clutch fan on my 2025 Can-Am XRS Turbo RR. Let me get you set up and we'll unbox it. All right. So the reason why I bought this is because on my 2023 I had the same RPM fan for my clutch, and it worked very well. Kept my belt temperatures down by at least 10 degrees and cooled it off, you know, when I'm just idling on a long trip. But here it is. It's pretty simple. Whole bunch of clamps, zip ties, some tube working. Smaller one piece, another tube, and then the fan itself. This hooks up to your tail lights. So whenever you turn on your side-by-side, fan's gonna turn on and it's gonna start pulling all the heat from your belt area. I mean, if you have a exposed belt, no cover, then it's pointless, but since I run my cover, this thing keeps my temperatures nice and cool. So let me get set up and let's go in and install this. All right, so like I said, this install is pretty simple. All you got to do is remove this 7mm clamp, and there's one more right up there, and then your tail light connection is right over there where you're gonna hook up to. One clamp. There it is. Now what I did was just pre-assemble the lower hose, and then the upper one as well, obviously with the RPM logo facing up. And I'm gonna attach a clip here, a clamp here, clamp here, clamp here, and clamp here, and just get it fitted. All right, got the clamps on. One thing to note, that these three clamps are the same, and this one's just a little bit bigger because the bottom is a little bit flared out for this section right here. So let's go ahead and get it fitted and finish this up. Just lower this down and get it stuck. All right, now that you got all your clamps nice and tight, let's just take the wiring. Route it up. we're obviously gonna zip tie all of this. And there's our existing wiring harness up here, so just gonna trace that and zip tie it to it. Now that you can see, I hooked it up right there, back to the taillight, a couple of zip ties along over here, and then to right over here. So everything's done. Let's just go test it out and see if it turns on. You guys hear that? Good to go. Now it's taking air out of the clutch cover and it's pushing it out to right underneath here. Now, is this necessary? In my opinion, yes. Whenever you're in a, riding around and in the desert and it's your belt temperature is getting way too hot and you don't want to end up blowing your belt, right? This thing is perfect to just evacuate all that hot air that's building up inside your clutch cover. But anyways, let me know what you think. Super quick install, pretty easy. Let me know if you guys love this or not. But thanks. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.